Hi, if you're new to our channel, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Kyle, and we are the Wandering Shores. Today's adventure is a mountain biking trip down in southeastern Ohio, right outside of Zanesville. As you can see here, we're at Dillon State Park. They've got about 16 miles of mountain bike trails here. I was checking out a few websites and they are very highly rated. So we're gonna get on here today. I finally got my GoPro mount for my helmet set up, so I'm gonna take you with us. For those of you who may have seen our Wilds video from that mountain bike trip, that didn't go so well. So we didn't really GoPro much of that trip because we were lost, confused, and disoriented through most of it. So
we're hoping this one's much better.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be about 65 degrees. As you can see, it is really sunny, and we're looking forward to seeing what these trails have to offer for us. Follow along. Thanks. This is a great time of the year with all of the leaves changing. One aspect of it, though, that makes it a little more difficult is with all the leaves on the ground, sometimes it's difficult to see where the trail actually goes or what's underneath the leaf cover. This trail has been a lot of fun so far. The first section, I will say, is very rooty and very rocky, and it's pretty much all uphill at a gradual slope, compounded by the fact that all the leaves cover the roots and rocks, and it rained last night, so everything is wet, made it a little slick. However, the trail is very well marked, especially at the crossings where it intersects with horse trails or hiking trails. But it can still be challenging with all these leaves. A bit of a downhill here. Well, a little bit more of a downhill than I thought. Hang on. All right, that was a blast. Your fan favorite Michelle is taking the lead on this section of the trail. It's a downhill. It's pretty nice. A little bit of a switchback and some roots. Looks like we're going to ride right out into a grassy area. Oh, look at that sunlight out there. It's probably going to be 10 degrees warmer. Looks like an archery station over there, perhaps. Yeah, this state park is gorgeous. Bet you the hiking trails are beautiful as well. One of the nice things about this park, from what I can tell, is that this is an exclusively mountain bike trail. Ooh, look at that.
Stop in here. I ain't riding over that.
Michelle's calling a halt to her lead. We're gonna check out what's going on. Look at this little rock formation here, if you can see that in my helmet. We're back, this time for snack break / lunch.
Yeah.
We just made quite a steep hill climb. Well, when I say made, I'd say made 3/4 of it and walked the rest of it, but it was pretty awesome. This is a beautiful trail. Saw 2 more deer, a ton more squirrels. So again, opportunity to see what's out here in nature is pretty amazing. We're just taking a squat here on the bench, and we'll give you a quick tour of what our scene looks like as we get ready to eat lunch. Well, there's probably a slight quality change in this part of the video. Turns out the GoPro battery is dead, and we had to go old school with the selfie on the cell phone. So we are at the end of the trail. Well, the end for us. We ended up riding 10 miles. It was a mixed bag. There was some fantastic sections of the trail, and there were some that were pretty much impassable. We just had to walk our bikes. Some parts of the trail were still very wet and damp, but it was a lot of fun. The trail is very well maintained. I imagine if you're out here in the spring or summer when there's not all the leaf fall, it's a lot easier trail to ride. But there were points where, as you saw in some of the videos, probably before this clip, it was almost invisible. And you just, we made a couple wrong turns. Luckily we had the GPS from Trail Forks, and they were able to give us the right direction to get back on. But yeah, it was a great time, great weather. Michelle, any final words of wisdom and thoughts?
Glad to have this guy navigating. But yeah, he's right about the leaves covering the trails. You would be looking and you would be thinking, where do I go next? But you just keep riding and you just kind of naturally go on it. So
yeah, in closing, one of the last things, we got through the trail safe and sound. I almost bit it one time off the edge. I was turning around to kind of look where Michelle was, and I know I shouldn't do that. I should always look where I want to go, and I turned my head, and before I knew it, I was almost down the side of the cliff.
Almost.
So I got a little bit of blood on my calf. I got a bruise on my butt from the seat hitting me too. So, but that's it. Dillon State Park, right outside Zanesville, Ohio. Fantastic trail. Highly recommend it. There was probably about 6 miles of trail that we didn't do on the outside of the loop, on the far end of the peninsula, but I'm sure it was very similar to what we rode, and it was a great opportunity. And thank you to all the folks who maintain this trail out here. I know it's the International Mountain Bike Association. There's a couple stickers here saying that they help maintain the trail. So thanks, and catch us on our next episode. Thanks.